Okay, we're going to go through and we're going to do a walk around on a 2020 Kia Optima. Now this particular model is an LX, so this is our start. So there's a lot of features here for a starting base unit. And this guy here in particular, you're going to have your projection, high intensity beams here. You're also going to have your LED daytime running lights. These are going to be illuminated as you're going. Turn signals for you. We have that iconic tiger nose grille that Kia is renowned for. It's just getting a little more aggressive over the years as we're going along. So if we go into the underside of the hood, easy way to just pop the hood, just right in off the underside. This one does not have the actual prop rod. It's got hood struts built on each side here for you. Very user friendly, easy access to the interior. We've got your standard coolant. We've actually got washer fluid. We've also got your oil. And if you notice in this particular model, in a lot of other guys we've got it with a yellow dipstick. This one's actually the red, the caution, stop. This is where your guy's at. Basic, easy in, easy out with your air filters. We've actually got your intake. This is actually what helps keep your fuel economy at its highest. This car, I personally have one, will get you roughly about 40 miles to the gallon on the highway. Very, very fuel efficient. And then as we drop this guy back down here, work our way around to the side here. Again, we have our LED turn signals to the outside of it. It's very, very nice smoked rims. This is new for the 2020 models. We have the smoked rims. Nice, highly sought after look for us right now. So we work our way back through. We have our fuel door. Access is on the actual dashboard. Push button pops open. Pretty easy in. We also have to the back end of it, it is just the push button to the underside. We also have backup camera, standard feature with this. Also, if you can pan in here a little bit, we've also got key access in here for the trunk if you can't gain into it. There's a key actually that'll just get in there and turn for you. As well, I jokingly say this is about a 3-body capacity. This one, it's a huge, huge trunk. We have access as well into the interior cabin with a 60-40 split in here. Just by pulling the lever, you can grab the headrest on the back row there and fold it straight down, so you have a lot more space in there for you. This particular unit as well has the tire mobility kit. So you're gonna have your pump and basically your can of Fix-A-Flat to help if you're ever disabled. You also have your fuel door released to the interior of the cabin here as well. This guy, and this is only in emergencies only, if you ever needed to, you can pull, will actually release your trunk for you also. Pull down handle, that way you don't end up scratching the paint as you're going along. Then as we get into the interior here, we have just a huge amount of space. This is one of the biggest features about this car is how it's laid out. Very, very spacious, very comfortable. We have ventilation for left and right hand side. We can shut it off, we can redirect it just side to side for us. As we go into the center of the console here, I'm gonna go ahead and put the key in and just start it up. Fully touch screen compatible screen here for us as well. This is just very, very user friendly. Let it load up there for us. And then we're just gonna hit confirm here for us. I'm gonna work my way from the bottom up here. As we come down through here, we've got 3 different drive modes that this car is equipped with. We have an eco for your fuel economy. We have a sport for a lot more peppy pickup depending on your mood. And then we have a comfort, which is kind of an overall driving experience, kind of an all-purpose drive, if you will. We also have your USB adapter in here. This will actually help to integrate your phone and the car together. This will give us the opportunity for the Apple CarPlay or the Android Auto, depending on the phone that you actually have. We also have down into here, we have the accessory plugs for any additional units. We also have the hideaway here for you as well. Nice little cubby to cover everything up for you. We have our standard climate control here with our fan motor to the left side and our temperature control on the right hand side. Then we can change our direction as to where we want the ventilation to come through. We also have the front defrost and the rear defrost as well, with your air conditioning hiding here. Now, depending on the person, you have the opportunity. Some people like the feel of an actual button. Some people like the touch screen. So you have the opportunity to go either or. We have another video that's actually out that shows us how to go about utilizing each one of the features that we've actually got here. There's a move across the way here onto our steering wheel. What we end up having here is we're going to have essentially this side is governed more for our radio and our phone access. We can pick up a phone call here. We can hang up a phone call. We can also use the voice recognition feature to make a phone call or to even change radio stations if need be. We can change our volume up, down, and just by pushing it in, we'll actually mute. You can also change to your next selection if you're streaming music or if you want to change to the next radio station. We also go to this side here. This one's kind of more designated for your cruise control. So we actually have the cruise control settings on there to where we can set the cruise or we can turn the cruise actually off as well. We can also resume, and this will actually, if you push up, if you want to accelerate, will accelerate in 1 mile per hour increments. We also have our dashboard cluster up here where we have a digital and we also have the analog readouts for you. So there's quite a few options on here. We can also scroll through and find things like your tire pressure to find out to make sure that everything is in good shape. As we work over to our driver's side door, you'll see you have complete access to all 4 windows there. You have the auto down feature for the driver's side. We can also shut off the actual windows from anybody else to keep them from just taking them up and down. We also have the access for your outside mirrors there so that you can set it so you have complete visibility to the outside of the cabin. This is also just the last feature we've got here. We've also got our push buttons for our lighting. We also have our compartment for our sunglass holder here. We can also adjust as to whether we want the lights to kick on when the doors open or if we want to just turn the cabin on as in its entirety. This is the 2020 Kia Optima LX.